Good morning. It's 3:30. It says 3:28. It's 3:28. Might as well say 3:30. I've only slept about 20 minutes since 12:15 this morning. I tried from 12:15 up until about 2:30, and I think I may have fell asleep for a few minutes. 15 minutes maybe, but let me think here. I may have slept 4 hours last night, but I'm going to be totally honest with you. I'm honest on everything I post when I talk about my pain level and everything. I don't exaggerate. I don't minimize. I tell it exactly. I give it to you exactly how it is with me. And that's what I'm doing right now. But last night, my pain level was really about at a moderate 5. And it was just enough to agitate me where I couldn't go to sleep. The pain was agitating me, was number one. One thing, the pain was agitating me. And number two, I get kind of angry sometimes in my thoughts about these doctors are not wanting to help me. It was a year ago, I was told by Dr. Abel in his office that I needed surgery and that he could fix the problem. And then this is what happened. I went to see him actually about a year ago. I contacted his office about my neck problem. He asked me if I had an MRI. I said, yeah, I had one a few months ago. He said, well, bring it to me. So I brought it to him. Then his office calls me and asked me to come in to see them from that MRI. If he didn't think I needed surgery at that point, why was I called to his office? I saw his PA, practicing assistant. I think that's what that stands for, PA. And she did a couple of x-rays, came in the room and told me that my screws were loose in my fusion and that I had a big bone spur in my neck too. I'm kind of wondering if I need to call and ask them about that, because they did tell me that. And so I was going to have surgery until I fell on November the 23rd, Thanksgiving morning. I messed my leg up really bad. And so my leg injury postponed the surgery. And then finally, when my leg healed up enough for the surgery, July 17th, I was in the pain clinic office. I was with the pain clinic follow-up on my back, where they did a nerve block on my back. And I was telling her, the girl, my doctor there, I think she's a PA too, Amy Blevins is who I was seeing. And I told her that I was going to call Dr. Abel and get my surgery took care of on my neck. And she's like, we can call Dr. Abel for you and get that set up. You're going to need, since it's been a year, you're going to need more x-rays. So they did x-rays. And then after they did x-rays, they asked me to come in for an MRI. So they did an MRI. And then the next thing I know, they don't want to do the surgery. I don't get that. A year ago, they were going to fix my problem. And I'm going to say something else about last night. Part of my problem too, it's my pain level just happened to be at a moderate level last night. I don't know what my blood pressure was. It's probably at a moderate. Whatever my pain level is usually determines my blood pressure. Yesterday afternoon, my pain level in the afternoon, there was a period in the afternoon my pain level went pretty low. What happened? My blood pressure goes down low to what was it? I can't remember what it was. I got it on video. I can't remember what it was, but it went a little lower than normal. What was it? 110/68 or something like that. So obviously, it's my pain level affecting my blood pressure. So, well, anyway, So what I was going to say about last night is, it's not only the pain I was having agitating me, the thought of what's going on with me, my doctors is agitating me, but when I'm due for a testosterone shot in about 2 days, which I am on Sunday or Saturday, around Sunday or Saturday, I'm due for my test. Just right before I get due for my testosterone, that always affects my sleep. My testosterone shot, when I take it, it takes about 5 days. My testosterone levels gradually build up. And then after 5 days, okay, the next 14 days, they gradually go down. And I'm probably at around my 12th day after my shot right now. And when I get when my testosterone levels get just low enough, that messes with my sleep too. Messes with my sleep. What's so weird about testosterone in me is that this is weird. I don't get this. This is like two things that are so contradictory. They're so contradictory and it don't make sense to me. Maybe it makes sense to you or maybe it doesn't. I don't know, but this don't make sense to me. My testosterone shot does make me sleep deeper, better, and longer. But in the morning when I wake up, my anxiety level is even higher from my testosterone shot. And I had a sleep doctor who's actually, she's got a doctor's degree in neurology, is one of her doctor degrees, and something else. I can't remember all her doctors. Dr. Roseanne Barker. She's got all the doctor degrees to talk about. She's a very good doctor. She told me one time that, well, that makes sense. You have your anxiety the worst in the morning because she said, what she told me was, she says in a 24-hour period, in a 24-hour cycle of your life, at nighttime when you're sleeping, that's when your hormones in your body are building. And then when you wake up in the morning, first thing in the morning, that's when your hormones are at their peak. So you're saying, I told her, I didn't know this. I didn't know this when I told her that every morning I wake up with massive anxiety. So she told me that, she says, it's because there's something in your hormones first thing in the morning that's just high enough somewhere in your brain that's throwing things off balance, giving you that anxiety disorder. That's what she told me. And I didn't know that. And I didn't know that at all until after I had this problem. See, I had the problem. I told her about it. Then she told me that. So it's not like a psychosomatic thing. I had the problem before I was told what could be the problem. And I say that probably is. And if that is the problem, I have the hormone problems that I have are all regulated by my pituitary gland. And I've had an MRI on my brain that shows that my pituitary gland, it's not a brain tumor. It's worse than a brain tumor. In my opinion, it is. Why do I think this is worse than a brain tumor? Because they can fix a brain tumor. They can operate and fix a pituitary brain tumor, but they can't fix mine. My whole pituitary gland on MRI doesn't look very healthy. I just had a sharp neck pain. My pituitary gland doesn't look healthy. So anyway, so that's why being totally honest, I'm doing this YouTube video a little bit backwards. It's like 3:37 in the morning. The next part of this video you're gonna see is where I woke up, whatever time it was last night, got out, sat on the couch. You're gonna see this video kind of in backwards in time, not forwards in time like I normally do. So anyway, I just had a sharp ass neck pain just then. As I was talking, boy, that was sharp. That was a level 7. I'm okay. That'll kick the adrenal glands and make the blood pressure go up. Okay, I'm gonna get up. I just tried going back to sleep, folks, and I couldn't. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm in a total state of insomnia. And my back pain, when I got off that last video about 30 minutes or so ago, my back pain's gone. My back neck pain come up a little bit. I was at a level 5 most of the night. Now I'm at a level 6. So I don't know. I'm just gonna sit here, work on my video. I learned how to do this video thing here with Apple. See, I'm working on it right here, right now. Watching the news, and I've been doing videos my whole life. Videos is just something I like to do, and this computer thing here, creating videos, is just so fun for me. And I sit here in my apartment. I can't go hardly anywhere because of back and neck problems. I'm stuck here. And so I don't like to just sit idle. I like to have something to do. My mind's always got to be doing something. I've heard people to say, Tim, you concentrate too much on your sicknesses. You need to find you a good hobby. Well, right here's my hobby. And maybe I'm concentrating on it too much by doing this, but I don't know what else to do. These videos are fun to me to make, and I don't know what else to make other than what's on my mind. And why would pain level 8, 9, 10, blood pressure 223, 233, 214 over 116 or whatever, why would that not be something important to talk about on my mind? I don't know. So anyway, okay, I want to show you some videos here of me throughout the night trying to sleep. Thanks for watching. My tailpipe, ass bone, whatever you want to call it. 8:27, I've been trying to sleep. Well, I've been asleep. I got into bed at 8 o'clock, fell asleep pretty quick, and then my ass bone tailpipe wakes me up, hurting me. I don't know if this is helping or not. I don't know. I can't make up my mind. Is this helping me or is this hurting me? Ow. Ow. What is going on with my arm? It's about 10 o'clock. I got into bed at 8 o'clock, and whenever it was ago, I made a little video. I can't remember. I got another video. I make little videos, and then I'll put them together in my computer when I'm done making my little videos and make them into a YouTube movie for whoever wants to see them about me. I'm probably never going to be a YouTube star or anything like that, but it's okay. It's Tim Collins, whoever cares about Tim Collins. I wished I could have a good YouTube video. I can't even talk. I wished I could have a good YouTube video about good things and not me struggling and hurting all the time. But it's just what's going on in the moment. Oh my Lord. What the hell is that? Oh, my arm. Oh. It feels like it's oh man. Thought about keeping my YouTube videos per video down to 10 minutes, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes, but what am I doing right now? I had to get out of the bed and come sit here in the den. I had to get out of the bed and just come sit here in the den. Should I get something to drink? Would that help? I don't know why I feel dry in the mouth. I just had to get out of the bed. My back and my neck is hurting me, but what woke me up was the ass bone. I remember now, the ass bone. It actually, what I'm trying to say is my hips. I got pain problem going on in my hips. And when you look at my MRIs, I've got a little bit of issues there. I woke up, first thing, I think that's what the other video, come to think of it, the other video I made, that's what that was about. My ass bone waking me up. I remember now. And then I fell back. I was asleep, and then this pain comes over my ass bone. Well, I guess that's what we'll call it, but I think it's coming from my hips. Woke me up. I made a video, and then I tried to go back to sleep. I did for a little bit, and then I woke up again, and this time it's my low back and my neck, and as I'm sitting here, I get pain in this arm. So I'm going to try to go back to bed. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. Please, God, help me. Help me, Lord, please. My pain level is like a 5, but I don't know. I've not tried to stand up. When I try to stand up, that'll usually shift the pain higher because weight on my body, on my back and everything. I don't know if I was to try to stand up. I'm not saying the pain will be worse. I'm just predicting that the pain would be worse if I was to try to stand up, because usually it is. I'm at like a perfect pain level 5. At a real moderate, right in an even moderate pain level 5. Should I try to stand up, see what the pain will be like? No, I better not. I don't want to hurt worse, because that's liable to kick my adrenaline in. My pain level gets too high, it kicks adrenaline in, and that'll just wake me up way even more. It'll make it harder to go back to sleep. I'm not sure what to do. It's this pain that I've got. I might be calling it a 5. You might be thinking, just go back to sleep. It's not too bad pain. Yeah, it is. A 5. Pain level 5 is just annoying enough to aggravate your mind and everything, where it's hard to go back to sleep. That's what a 5 is. This is the deal with me in the emergency room. Think about this a minute. The problem going to the emergency room is they'll try to get me stable. They won't try to get me fixed. They could possibly try to get me fixed, but most likely they're just going to try to get you stable. You know, my dad, he died with cancer, and this was a long time ago, too. This was like almost 25 years ago. Well, it was right at 25 years ago. It was right at 25 years ago. My dad started going to the hospital. He had bone cancer, about one of the most sickest things you could have, going to the emergency room. And what did the emergency room do for my dad? They did blood work on him. They checked him out. And then they told him that, well, there's some problems in your labs, but you're not in no life-threatening situation, and we're going to let you go home, but you need to get to a specialist. See, my dad's situation, when he was sick, the emergency room did not try to fix him. They just went so far just to make sure he was stable and sent him home. Now, with my back and neck problem, I go to the emergency room and they do that to me. If they just try to get me stable, that's not going to fix my problem. Which means I'll have to keep going back and back and back to the emergency room until somebody does something, or I die, and next thing you know, I'm going to be an insurance company. I'm going to end up costing them maybe $1 million. Who knows? It's like $15,000 every time you go to the emergency room. If I go to the emergency room over this situation 10 times, that's $150,000. I don't know what to do, but that may be the only thing I'll be able to do, and it won't be my fault if they don't try to help me. It won't be my fault, because when this pain level messes with your blood pressure, shoots your blood pressure 200 and something over 100 and something. When your blood pressure is like that, now that's putting your body at risk of more problems, like heart attack, stroke, I could go blind, kidney failure, all kinds of organ problems. Your body can only handle so much pressure in the vessels, you know? And you get too much pressure, blow something out of your body when your blood pressure gets too high. So they're going to have to fix my back, or there's going to have to be a multitude of emergency room visits, or something serious is going to happen. I mean, I don't know if it's going to be kidney failure, heart failure, brain failure, which would be a stroke. So many things can happen. So many bad things can happen to your body when you're having blood pressure problems. They try to put me on blood pressure medicine. I'm already on a little bit of blood pressure medicine. That stuff's just going to make me so dizzy. I don't know if blood pressure medicine's going to help pain. So that's just the situation I'm in. 1:07 in the morning. Okay, I think it's about, 4:30? 4:32 to be exact. Let's see if I can go back to sleep till 5 o'clock. I've been up since 12:45. I've only had 15 minutes of sleep. I think I slept 4 hours though, total, I think. Part of this though, it's not just pain. That's where I'm due for a testosterone shot. Sometimes I don't know why, but it's always that way. When I'm a few days due, like I take a testosterone shot every 14 days. It's just right after day 10, like 11 or 12 days down the road of my testosterone shot, and I'm about to due for another one. It just gets hard to sleep for some reason. But I'll take that testosterone shot and I'll sleep good or better a few days. However, I am having trouble sleeping at night with my neck. I've been getting about 3 or 4 hours of sleep. So, per night. I can show you that right here.